Hey guys, welcome to Radas's Saturday morning. Today is a non-working day, but I have a lot of things planned. I have picked a few scrap metal up along my work week as a not a lot, just one spot actually, and my brother's best friend has a garage that I'm gonna go pick up some more scrap metal there, and I'm gonna do a scrap metal run to the junkyard, and you get a little bit of money, especially for like solid metal stuff like brake rotors, and if you've got electronics, you get some separate money for that, and also stainless steel, you get nice money for that. But anyways, today is June the 11th. It's a Saturday, and it happens to be Belmont Day in New York. Anyways, I'm having a little seminar today, so I'm gonna film it at the same time as I have already handicapped the day. Anyways, in the third, we are talking about the Acorn. This is, I believe it's a grade 1, and it's got the very strong Echo Zulu in it. That's a filly, a 3-year-old filly. She's basically champion. She only lost once ever lifetime in her last race in the Kentucky Oaks. So I believe this is a key, basically. The Malaturai also is a good horse, but she is not to the caliber of Echo Zulu, I would think. But, things happen. Everybody's got 4 legs. Anything can happen in a horse race, as we all do know. Everybody, I've spent a lot of time around horses, I guess, for my life. I've got involved in it when I was like about 21. I'm now 52, so that's how many years? That's a good 31 years history. So the Malatrai is a 3-year-old, and Echo Zulu is also a 3-year-old. Echo Zulu is a gun runner. That's a very, very hot breeding right now. And Matalara is out of Pioneer the Nile, is also a very good breeding. She is 4 for 7, whereas Echo Zulu is 5 for 6. So I believe Echo Zulu will beat her, and there's nobody else in the race that even has a shot. Anyways, we're going to go on now to the 4th race, which is the Longines Just a Game. It is also a grade 1, a mile on the turf. In this race, there is a favorite, a 6-5 morning line with Jose Ortiz. He is coming off a 3-race winning streak, including 2 grade 1s. I like him a little bit. And also Speak to the Devil, Flavian Pratt with Chad Brown. Those are the 2 that I'm going to be choosing in this race. I did not spend too much time because it's a very short field, 5 horses, so you can't pick the whole field. So I'm picking 2 of them. So two in the 4th, 1 in the 3rd. Now we go on to the 5th, which is the Brooklyn. This is a grade 2. This one looks a little bit more wide open. It's on the dirt, and it's got some contenders here, and it's a little bit larger of a field. I've looked at the 1, Majestic Warrior, who is coming out of 2 small stakes. We've also got the Max Player, who was previously a good, he won the Jockey Club back in 2021 by 4 lengths, and he's just coming back to the track. He had 1 prep race. He ran clean out, so give him a shot because of his class. He ran in the Belmont previously. He ran in the Travers, making 3rd, so he's not too bad. Also, I like the Portis is by Tappet. His form looks to be coming well. And of course, I like just because he's Tappet. The breeding is really good. And they've got this Chilean bred horse, First Constitution. He ran the last race in a 98 buyer at Belmont with Lascano. So we've got 1, 2, 4, and 5 in the 5th race. That's what I see. In the 6th race, now we come up to the Woody Stevens, a grade 1. It looks to be, well, it's a 6-horse field. Very contentious race. It's got Papa Cap, which is a decent horse, Jack Christopher. And, well, the Practical Joke horse, number 3, Wit. So in this race, even though there's only 6 of them, I will carry 4 of them. I like also the 4 also, who won the Gotham in March and was the favorite in the Wood Memorial. Give him an excuse for that. He's got Rosario on the saddle today. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the Woody Stevens in the 6th. Okay, we go on now to race 7, which is the Ogden Phillips. Okay, this one is a little tricky one. We've got Latruska, which she is almost a $3 million horse by Super Saver. She's won 19 of 25 starts. She is well experienced, 6 years old. Then we've got the number 3, who is a Curlin, and a 4-year-old. The form looks good. She is 7 for 9. And we've got, this one is a little bit of a long shot. Clairiere. She followed Latruska in the last race, was trying to close, but just could not close any ground. Give her another chance to run her down this time. The Latruska is the returning champion, so give her a chance to do it once again, but that's a dead front runner, and there's 2 nice Daughters of Curlin here. Give that one a chance also, guys. As we move on, we're moving on now to the 8th race, the Jaipur. This one is a very, very contentious race. It is a huge field, and I will just tell you, because I'm not going to go through the ones one by one because it's too many that I like. In the 8th race, the Jaipur, I like the 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 11, and 12. So I'm carrying 7 deep in this race. This is where I'm looking for my live long shot. Okay, going on to the 8th race, which happens to be the Metropolitan Handicap. Okay, in this race, we've got like the horse that I've never seen a buyer this strong, 118. This is a really classy son of Tappet. He's never lost, 3 for 3, including that 118 buyer speed rating in the Malibu on the December 26th winter time with Flavion Pratt. I mean, it looks like they can't beat a horse like this. This is a really fast horse. The only body who is going to be able to go with him is Speaker's Corner. Give him a chance. And we've got the Breeders' Cup Sprint champion, Aloha West, in this race also. That's the only 3 that can go, but if that flight line runs anywhere to that buyer number that he ran last time, they're not going to beat him. He's going to just crush them. Okay, now we're going on to the big stuff. The Manhattan, Grade 1 Manhattan on the turf. The 10th race. In this race, this is like the classy race for the summer for the turfers. My cousin, he is into the British horses, and I mean, he likes to play this kind of race, but I like to play it too. It looks like this race will be between the 4 Adamo, who is a grandson of Galileo, Flavian Prat. The number 8 I like, Highland Chief. He just won the Man of War. Coming slightly off the pace. That's a new tactic. That's not bad. And I love the distorted humor sons. This one is called Santin, not Satan. And it's one of my favorite jockeys on him, Tyler Gaffleon. So give him a chance, and give the gallant old guy a chance too, because he's just coming out of the mile and a half Acorn, which is a grade 2. This is a $3.5 million horse. He's won already in his career. He's getting old. He's about 8. He's 8 years old. So, I mean, Santin is just 4 years old, and he's just getting good right now. So, if you ask me to pick one, that would be the one that I would pick. But I'm going to carry all 4 of them: 4, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, guys. Now we move on to the big race, the Belmont. Pretty much everybody is going to be on We the People because he was so impressive in the Peter Pan. But what you guys have to understand, the Peter Pan was just a grade 3 race. He won by 10 lengths. He got a 103 buyer, but it was just in the Peter Pan. These horses are coming out of the Kentucky Derby. So these are a little bit higher class of horse, I would think. At least the number 2 is coming out of the Wood Memorial and the Preakness. I mean, he didn't run really well in any of those. Nest is coming out of the Oaks. She made 2nd, and before that, she was in the filly races. She was, well, right now she is 4 for 6, including the 2nd in an impressive 2nd, I would say, on a sloppy track on Oaks Day. We've got the Kentucky Derby champion here at 80 to 1 in the Derby. I mean, everything went his own way. He went tucked in on the rail, let them all slug it out, and just came along and took all the money at the end. I didn't even know this horse was in the race. He was number 21, and because apparently one of the horses scratched, so he got in. I didn't even know in the Derby. And I spent hours handicapping the Derby. Did not get him. But my friend did get him, just because he likes the name Rich Strike. He won $9,000 5 weeks ago. Creative Minister is an interesting horse. 3rd in the Preakness. Churchill Downs 96, Preakness 100 speed rating. Not bad. I would say give him a shot. Mo Donegal is the big horse, of course. Will be the favorite. I think around 2 to 1. Uncle Mo, I don't know if Uncle Mo is capable of winning a race at a mile and a half, but all signs show that he's looking good. It's a Pelche bred horse, and Irad Ortiz is choosing him. Okay, in this race, I mean, this is the feature of the day. Everybody is going to be choosing We the People. I have to put him in just to say, but this is maybe my 3rd choice. My number 1 choice is Nest. I'm giving the filly, the girl, a chance to beat the boys. I don't know why Irad decided to go with Mo Donegal over Nest. I mean, they're both, this is a really classy filly, and he's got one of the favorites that was going into the Derby. So I guess he chose the one that he feels most comfortable with, which is Mo Donegal. I feel Nest will come by and maybe even blow him away too. But that's considering somebody goes with We the People early. Hopefully somebody will decide that they won't give him the chance to do what he did in the Peter Pan, which is take an easy lead for half the race and just open up. Let's hope that's not going to happen today. Anyways, guys, that's my handicapping for the big Belmont race. It's getting a little bit long-winded now for a Saturday morning. I don't want to get anybody stressed out. This is the first time I'm making a horse racing video. Horse racing, for people who don't know, is gambling. It's not a good thing. That's the biggest part of the sport, the betting part. I am trying to separate the betting from the big races. I love to see the big races. That's why, like, I'm playing this. It's part of my love. If I deprive myself of playing on the big races, I'm depriving myself of part of my life. So I'm not going to do that. I will play what I can afford to play in this Belmont field. There's only a few days that I really look forward to now. One of them is Kentucky Derby Day. One of them is Belmont Day, the Travers Day, and Breeders' Cup. So there's only 4 or 5 days for the year that I look forward to. My family and everybody, I mean, over the years, 30-something years, I mean, I have been known to go overboard, but I'm trying to control myself. Hopefully, you could have a nice Belmont Day. Hopefully, you break even or make a couple of bucks. That's all I'm looking to do. Have my couple of beers, enjoy the day, and a couple bucks is fine with me, or break even. I don't want to lose money that I cannot afford to lose. I don't want to lose. I've previously lost my rent money. I've lost, over the years, but hopefully that's not going to happen again. I'm comfortable with my life. Last year, I went through a lot of stuff that had me mentally unstable. I'm mentally stable, and I think I can handle this now. It's just I got to control my addictions, my bad habits, which is probably this is number one. I'm trying to control it. Having the beers, I'm trying to look at it, and then the next part is hopefully by the next year when I'm doing this kind of video, you won't see such a big person in front of the camera. I am going to try to exercise and get myself in a better shape, hopefully. I'm going to be 52 this year. I'm proud of myself. I'm happy with my life. Life is good. Guys, again, this is Raydas Vlogs. Subscribe to my channel if you like to follow me. I will try to be more comfortable in front of the camera so that I can do vlogs for you guys. We've been doing lots of cooking vlogs in the past. I've done a few trying to do my exercising. I will get through to it. What happens is if I exercise too much with 360 pounds for the last 10 years, my knees and my ankles, I have a knee problem. I was in an accident when I was 5 years old, and I lost like 40% of my ligaments in one knee. I was told that I couldn't even walk without my foot being straight. I recovered from all of that. I am a heavy person, and I'm capable of having a job. Last year, I was at a state when I was unemployed. I was feeling life is done for Raydas. I went to a job interview, so happy that these people took me on. As far as I know, I'm doing a good job. The boss is happy with me. I'm happy with the job. I love doing it, and I love life now. This is the difference now. 1 year, and Ray Dass's life has turned itself around. I'm not a rich guy. I'm not a poor guy. I'm okay. I'm living life. Once you work, you can pay for your bills. You can eat. You can, like how Saturdays I like to have my little couple beers and maybe play on a special day like this. For this, other times I can go 4 or 5 months without playing the races. But if there's a special day, I want to play it, and I don't want nobody to try to stop me. Let me stop myself to know I am a big man, 52 years old. I have to know if I'm doing something wrong, and I will stop myself to do whatever I'm doing wrong. Anyways, 20 minutes, getting long-winded, guys. Please subscribe to my channel. I am going to get better and more comfortable in front of the camera, and I will be doing nice, pleasurable vlogs telling you about my lifestyle, basically. Alright guys, peace out, enjoy. Hopefully the tips will help you. Thank you. Bye.